Yo, what's going on, guys? Tanner Johansson back with another video. And this one is going to be a lot different from my usual videos. Usually I'm like pumping, just teaching. I got a presentation up, just flying through, getting to the point and making sure you guys leave the video with way more knowledge than you came. In this one, I want to make sure that you guys do leave the video with more knowledge, but it's for you guys that are still kind of struggling with making money. You see guys like me and guys that are doing way better than me, making all this money, traveling the world, and you almost just feel kind of stuck where you are, maybe just in your 9 to 5, maybe you're in college, maybe you do sales, 9 to 5 sales, and you want to know what it feels like to make a lot of money. You want to get there, you just don't really know how, and a lot of this stuff is really glorified. So I want to just talk about how I feel making right now about $250K a year at 20 years old, and how that's changed from making a lot less about a year ago when I was working at my 9 to 5. So first thing, when I was working my 9 to 5, there's a few main differences. Obviously, when I was working my 9 to 5, I really just tried to save every single penny. I was constantly stressed about making money, and stressed in a good way because I grinded, I hustled, but I was stressed when I would spend money. And this is something that I'm not stressed about anymore. I literally just buy pretty much whatever I want, and I still live way below my means. Almost spilled coffee on my white shirt. So I pretty much buy what I want. I live below my means, but before, when I was making 3 or 4 grand a month working at Hooters, I worked in a factory doing 60, 70-hour weeks. It just hurt so bad to spend $20 on a sandwich because I knew that was an entire hour of my time slaving away. And now that I make a lot of money, $20 is not that much of my time, and I actually enjoy my time working, so it doesn't feel like a huge trade-off. I just feel like money's just flowing through me. My life is just kind of a big vacation. I do what I want. And that's the main difference, is I would feel hurt when I would spend money before. And that's a super scarce mindset. That's really bad. That's a bad place to be in, when you feel bad about spending money, because obviously to survive in the world, you have to spend money. Money is just a tool. And so now I don't really feel anything when I spend money. If I spend a lot of money, sometimes I get a dopamine rush. I bought this all white fit yesterday with new loafers, new cologne, and I spent $300, just walked into a store, didn't even know I was gonna spend all of it. And now I kind of get a dopamine rush from that. But I just feel way more at peace because I'm able to save way more money, put way more money to the side. And I know that if anything happens, I have just such a big nest egg now where I can still keep living a fantastic life. I can figure something out, and I'm not desperate for absolutely anything. So I don't take shit from anybody. I don't need to take shit from anyone. And so I really just do what I want, and it feels really, really good compared to where I was working the 9 to 5. I felt like if my boss yelled at me, actually one time I almost got into a fight with my boss because he told me he was gonna fight me. I forget what I said. It was a new manager, and I had been working there for a couple years, and he was trying to tell me how to do my job. I had been doing this job for 3 years. I was the best cook at Hooters. I was the leader of the kitchen, and this fat dude is trying to tell me how to do my job, and I almost fought him for that. I got up in his face, but most of the time I would never do something like that because I was desperate for a job and I knew I needed that. But that was just a situation I wasn't gonna take. I was willing to lose my job for that. But yeah, man, once you start making good money, you're less desperate, you do what you want, and you just have way more freedom, and that feels good. It's almost just a feeling of peace. It's just a feeling of peace in the world. The world is just colorful again. So hopefully that helps, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. I'll drop that in the link below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I got a closing call to hop onto. Gonna close this next call. Wish me luck. Peace.